What's up guys, my name is Brandon, you guys can call me Swifters, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we are going to be talking about the new gifting system or feature that is confirmed to be coming to Fortnite. Now for those of you who don't know, about a week and a half ago the developers actually confirmed that a new gifting system was actually going to be coming to the game. They posted this over on Reddit and they said gifting will be coming in the future. We don't have an exact date to share, but we will inform you once we do. So for those of you who don't know, this new gifting system or feature is basically a system that allows you guys to go ahead and gift some of your skins or really any other cosmetic item that you guys have in your locker to some of your friends or anyone else in the Fortnite community. Now, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comment section below if you guys could receive one skin as a gift in Fortnite. What skin would it be? Personally, I would love to receive the Renegade Raider as a gift. This is obviously a very rare and unique skin. It came to the game back in Season 1. I remember playing back in the day when this skin was in the item shop. I just never bought it, and I really regret not doing it. I really want this skin. So personally, if I can only have one skin or one item gifted to me with this new system, it would most definitely have to be the Renegade Raider. But as I said, let me know in the comment section below what skin you guys want gifted to you when it comes. So of course, in today's video we are going to be diving a little bit deeper into how exactly you guys can send and receive gifts here in Fortnite Battle Royale. First and foremost, the very most important thing that you guys need to do in order to actually send and receive gifts here in the game is go all the way over to your settings in the game. All you guys need to do is jump into a game of Fortnite, pull up the menu, scroll all the way over to your settings, and as you guys can see, just under the unintentional purchases or the refund system on your account and content section of your settings, you guys can clearly see that at the very bottom we do have a gifting tab, and clearly it says can receive gifts from others. You guys are going to want to go ahead and make sure that that is set to yes, because obviously if it's set to no, you guys are not going to be able to receive gifts here in the game. So again, make sure that you guys hop into a game of Fortnite right now, go to your settings, scroll all the way over to the account and content section, and at the very bottom you guys do need to make sure that the gifting feature is set to yes. So in addition to making sure that your guys' gifting feature is set to yes, we're also going to be taking a look at some recently surfaced leaked information found within the Fortnite game files that actually gives us some text information as to what exactly the game is going to say when we send and receive gifts here in Fortnite. So as I said, this leaked information is coming from the game files, so do take from it what you will. Moving on to the very first text line, this says insufficient funds. Now basically what I'm getting from this is it's very possible that with this new gifting system, there may actually be some sort of currency involved, whether that's V-Bucks or something completely different. As of now, we really don't have too much information, but it's possible that in order to actually receive or send a gift, you do need to have some sort of currency or some sort of fund in order for this to actually work. Moving on to another string of text, this one says, sorry, you do not have enough currency to gift these items. So again, this sort of pairs with the very first text line that said insufficient funds. We sort of go back to the idea of there potentially being some sort of currency, whether it's V-Bucks or something completely different. But unfortunately, it looks like there may be some sort of barrier in place in regard to sending and receiving gifts if you don't have enough currency. Moving on to another text line, this one is pretty simple. It just says no more left, and this could mean a couple of different things. Maybe it could mean you have no more funds left, or that's sort of similar to insufficient funds. It can also mean that you have no more items to gift and that you gifted away all of your skins and all of your cosmetics. And it can also mean that you only have a certain number of gifts available and you can only gift a certain amount of times, and no more left could potentially mean that you can no longer gift. Continuing on to the next thing found in the game files, this one says, sorry, this item has limited quantity and there are not enough left to complete your request. This one I was a little bit confused on. I don't entirely know what that means. It could potentially mean that there is only a certain amount of times that you can gift a skin back and forth in between you and your friends, but again, I don't really know. We're just gonna have to go ahead and wait and see. So with this next one, it says account not eligible. This could potentially mean that in order to actually send and receive gifts, you need to be a specific level here in the game. So with this next thing, it says, sorry, this account is not currently able to gift items. Please contact customer service if you believe this is an error. Again, this is sort of like an alert message or an alert warning. It could potentially mean that your account is ineligible and unable to gift. It could potentially mean that something may be wrong with your account and you may potentially be on a temporary ban. I don't entirely know. Again, it is another thing that we're just gonna have to go ahead and wait and see when the gifting system eventually comes. So with these next two messages, they're sort of the exact same thing, and they say account connection not found and we're having trouble connecting to your account. Please check your internet connection and try again. Again, as I said, they're both very similar. They're basically alert notices or alert messages informing you that gifting may have failed because you are unable to be connected to the internet. So moving on to the next one, it says gifting failed. It's pretty self-explanatory. It obviously means that your sending a gift has clearly failed. Now with this next one, it says, sorry, we encountered an error while processing your gifting request. If you continue to encounter this error, please contact customer support. So I know that all of those leaked messages were pretty negative. They all had to deal with account connection not found, gifting failed, your account is ineligible. So again, I know that those were pretty negative, but it's okay because we do have some pretty positive messages for the gifting system found in the game files. Here we have a message that says, hope you like this gift, good luck, have fun. Moving on to some additional messages, we have some that say recipients. Obviously, this allows you guys to go ahead and choose your recipient of the gift. In addition to that, you guys can actually go ahead and personalize the gift. So maybe you guys are going to be able to add some cool and fun colors and lights to the actual gift that your recipient sees when they go ahead and receive the gift that you send. Moving on to another one, we do have select recipients. Again, very similar to the previous one that I just mentioned, being recipients. Now with these next two strings of text, I don't necessarily know what they mean. We have 0 out of 100 and 1200 DNT. Again, not entirely sure what either of those mean. With these next two strings of text, very similar to the previous. Again, pretty complex, not entirely sure what either of them say. X of Y is available, DNT, X and Y both being a value, and I do assume that X and Y are the two parties involved in the receiving and sending of the gifts, or maybe it's the actual cosmetic item being sent or received. Now again, we do have some more pretty positive messages. This one says, here's a gift, and I'm assuming this is what pops up when someone sends you guys a gift. Moving on to another string of text. This one says optional message up to 100 characters. So it's pretty similar to personalizing your gift. It looks like you guys are actually going to be able to add some sort of message or a sentence to your recipient when you guys go ahead and send them a gift. Finally, we do have some pretty basic commands being back, cancel, continue, and send. So guys, those were all of the messages found in the game files, and again, they are pretty self-explanatory. We do have things like insufficient funds, which could potentially allude to some sort of currency being involved in the whole sending and receiving a gift process, whether that's V-Bucks or something completely different. We're just gonna have to go ahead and wait and see. On top of that, it does look like there may be some sort of eligibility issue when it comes to being able to send and receive gifts. Maybe you do need to be a certain level in order to receive a gift or even send one. Again, we don't have too much information regarding the whole gifting feature or system coming to the game. All that we do know is that it is absolutely confirmed by the developers that gifting will be coming to Fortnite Battle Royale at a later date, and I can only assume it's just a matter of days, possibly a few weeks, just because, as we all know, in just 4 days, July 12th, Season 5 will be here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and it only makes sense that with the release of Season 5, the developers may potentially be giving us the gifting feature or system here in the game. But as I mentioned earlier, and as I actually showed you guys, if you were to go ahead and log onto Fortnite Battle Royale right now, head all the way over to your settings, and under the account and content section, you guys can clearly see that the gifting system or gifting feature is actually there, and you guys do want to make sure that you guys have it set to yes, because you guys obviously want to go ahead and get free gifts. So guys, there you have it. That was a little bit more information as to how exactly you guys may be able to send and receive gifts here in Fortnite Battle Royale. As I mentioned in the beginning of today's video, please be sure to let me know down in the comment section below what skin or any other cosmetic item do you guys want to be gifted. As I said, I definitely want to receive the Renegade Raider. It's a skin I really regret not buying, so I'm hoping one of you guys is going to be kind enough to gift it to me. No, I'm just kidding, guys. You don't have to do that. But seriously, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.